All right, guys. Entanglement theory. It came to me. I didn't even look it up. I was just editing. Entanglement theory. So you could draw a pattern. This is what I do. I draw a pattern using the tarot cards. Now, there's a lot more to tarot cards than just pictures, especially the deck that I use, the Toth Crowley deck. It's one of very few decks that utilize the old system, the original system of tarot as we know it. And it also incorporates modern magic, modern esoteric sciences, Kabbalah, astrology. You can pick up this deck actually on the website. If you go to our website, tarotfortraders.com, you can actually buy a deck if you want to check out the system. And so that's an important part of it, is that this pattern recognition, Eso-Meta analysis, it's directly tied to that deck. I mean, there's some variations, but this deck in particular, and the patterns there, everything in existence, entanglement theory, everything in existence is connected. It's interconnected because it's infinity, my friends. You can't have nothing. You can't have anything that's outside of infinity. Like infinity is everything. It's like infinity, but infinity and like it's infinity. So, you have to ponder it for a bit. Really, you have to ponder it. But the point is that everything is entangled. Everything is interconnected. It doesn't matter if it's on the other side of the galaxy or wherever. Right? You can influence one thing through the application of something else somewhere else. How you do that, you have to figure that out on your own. But as far as this goes, I found the patterns, the tarot cards, in representation of a meta pattern, and the meta pattern is the same pattern the stock market follows. So that's how I do this. For all you like numbskulls that think I'm just pulling a rabbit out of a hat. Oh, let me think for a second. Yeah. No, this took a lot of hard work. This took a lot of sacrifice to get here, my friends. A lot of sacrifice. While people were out drinking on the weekends, I was working. I was trying to figure this out. I was broke, losing money trying to figure this out for so long. You know, my friends are all having lives. They're getting normal jobs. I was traveling around trying to figure out where to live while doing this, whatever I could to figure this out. Right? So, you want to say it's like some easy thing that I do? Oh, it's up and down. The stock market goes up, the stock market goes down. Anybody can say that. Open your eyes, my friend. Look at a chart before you talk crap, because you're embarrassing yourself. First off, you just got yourself blocked, so you'll never again, under that account, ever be able to see what the S&P 500 or any other stock is going to do with a 98% certainty. Ever. Because you were a dick. Bye. In any case, so that's my life's work. I take it very seriously. It's not like I stopped working now that I figured it out. It takes hours to do this, my friends. Hours. So the 18th, that was that multiple failed attempts. Right, and then we had a big move to the upside. If we look at the 1 month for Tuesday, the 19th, we had a fast sudden move higher with marking the end of a period of volatility. Let's go to the 19th and check that out. Here's the 19th. A fast sudden move higher. Did it mark the end of a period of volatility? Let's check it out. Let's see. Let's put this on 10 minutes so it's easier to see. It's so weird that it's doing that. All right, so this was the 19th, right? Fast sudden move higher, marking the end of a period of volatility. I don't know about you, but that looks like a period of volatility to me. And that marked the end of it, right? And we started going up. Next day was the death card, so that was the 20th. That was an interesting day. That's one of those days where it carried over a little bit. It was, the timing was a little bit off, but the sequence of events was there. Yeah, so then we had that death card the following day, right at the start. When we look at the daily for the 20th, oh, and also I should just point out another thing that's really interesting here. is that this card was nullified. It was also the card for yesterday, for the 18th. So it was nullified because we broke through it. We had that breakout card there. But it's like almost like it was telling me it's not gonna last. On the 20th, we had an opportunity to sell. So sell some of those calls. I actually purchased calls back then. It just jackhammering, guys. I couldn't really show all that stuff. It was an opportunity to sell, right? Following day, the 21st, which is today, unicursal hexagram. We had a move higher at the open, followed by a sharp decline. I mean, an ugly, ugly day. Tomorrow we have a low at the start. I see a pretty. There's likely a strong move out of a decline here, a strong move higher out of a decline here. This is a good day for me to be selling my puts and readjusting. So that's what I'll be doing in the morning of the 22nd. Let's see what else we can go on here. Let's go back to the 14th. So here we are on the 14th. On the monthly, the 14th was revisiting a crest within a period of erratic back and forth movements. Back and forth through a price level. All right, that was the 14th. When you look at here on the 14th, which started here, back and forth, back and forth. This crest is revisited. It was the crest that we visited there, the crest that we visited there, revisited in some erratic behavior. On the 12th, excuse me, on the 13th, we had that move from support all the way to resistance, successfully turning resistance into support. That's what we did basically right here, right? And then the day before, we were range bound. We moved up, we hit the top of the range, we went to the bottom of the range. The 12th, range bound. So, I mean, it goes on and on and on, my friends. Keep talking your crap, just keep getting blocked. And guys, give yourselves a pat on the back. If you're one of those people that's actually taking the time, well, you are, because you're watching. You've taken the time you've had an open enough mind and enough imagination and enough of your own mind to think without everybody else telling you what's real and what isn't, to go and look at the evidence. And obviously, this is legit. So pat yourself on the back for being one of the first people in history to utilize revolutionary. I mean, this is cutting edge, my friends. This is the forefront of the modern era of the paradigm shift. We're gonna do some series on not just on predicting the stock market. I mean, this is really to get your guys' attention, show you can do anything. We're gonna do some other stuff. I'm also a business consultant. I do intuitive business consulting. I have a sales engineering kind of like natural genius. And so we're going to talk about conscious capitalism, conscious business. There's going to be a series on that where we discuss the new way of doing business, how old ways of doing business and these big tycoon corporations that don't care about anybody, they're leaving the door wide open for people that want to do the right thing to run a business. You just do the same thing that tycoon business was doing, and then where they're screwing people, you don't screw people. And I guarantee you, you will take over, you will disrupt that entire industry like we're going to. They don't even see us coming, guys. I haven't even spoken about it, but we have things building in the background. We're gonna change this game because it's so stacked against us. You can make money, don't get me wrong, but you have to be smart enough to understand that anything that you hear on the news and all these people that are giving you maybes, oh, it might do this, it could do this, they don't know what the hell they're talking about. They're too afraid to tell you, because if they're wrong, oh no, they're not good. And so what happens, they get 50s, they get 45%, they get 50%, 55%'s good, right? And they're allowed to legally sell advice. And that's because the people that allow them to legally sell the advice are just as moronic as they are. They think they know what's going on. They have no idea, my friends. And by the way, if I disappear someday, we'll know who it is. It's, it'll be the man. They don't want me to tell you what's up, because guys, we are predicting the stock market by the hour with a 98% accuracy on average every single day. So bring it, all you skeptics, all you naysayers, all you doubting Thomases, all you, oh, this guy's an antichrist, oh, this guy's a witch, oh, this guy's lying to you. All those people that can't even educate themselves and want to educate everybody else like they know what they're talking about. Those are the most dangerous people in existence. The people that talk the most like they know what they're talking about and they know nothing. Those are the dangerous people, my friends. So open up your eyes like I did a long time ago. And I started looking around and answering the simple questions. I started answering them for myself. People thought I was stupid. They were like, why are you asking that question? It's so obviously like what is real? What is reality? Why do things do what they do? And everybody's like, well, because they do. Like, they don't have any fucking clue. I spent the rest of my life, from that early age, answering questions like that, and I discovered the root of all physical existence. It's the same thing, my friends, and that's why I can predict the stock market utilizing it. You don't want to believe it? I don't really care. I have no interest in spending time on anybody that can't even do their own homework. You're the people on the planet that are hurting the planet. So again, guys, I appreciate those of you that are following. We're definitely picking up steam here. This solar eclipse, as rough as it's going to be, it's also going to be a turning point for us here at the Investor Profit. I see it happening. I kind of have a knack for that. So I'm excited. I'm very excited to see what's next in store for us. Keep spreading the word, my friends. The more people that find out about this, the more good that we can do. Right? The more people that find out about this, the more support I get, the more I can get this into the public's eye. And eventually they're going to come after me and say, oh, he's insider trading, or oh, he's got a computer hack or something like that. There's no way. They won't. There's no way to prove any of that because it's false. I don't know what else they could come up with. I mean, people are creative when they want to be right. The fact is you can't mess with the truth. The truth is self-evident. It cannot be fucked with. Lies fade away over time. Eventually, they get caught. But the truth is self-evident, my friends. So, with that, spread the word. Let's spread the truth. Let's get the word out there, guys, and let's put the power back in the right place, in the people who deserve to be running shit. The people that do the right thing and they've been stepped on their whole lives by those that, not that everybody that's rich and powerful is bad, to be clear, most of them are there because they've been doing the right thing. To be clear, they have the right practices, the right mentalities. That's why they're successful. But then you have those few that are wicked, and with those said, we have the opportunity, like I said, through conscious business, to do the right thing and take over. Just steal all of their market share just because they were too dumb to actually treat people with ethics. Like, karma's a bitch, my friends. With that said, guys, I'm out. Have a good night. Thanks for watching.